Hey there everybody, this is Shaggy. Welcome back to Fairy Adventure 5-Bit Dark Force. Well, last time we saw Sharon brutally murder Apollonious. And yeah, now we're going to try and save his life, because apparently the thing we need is right here on this blast furnace. I don't know why a thing would be in a blast furnace, but I don't know why it's called a blast furnace. It doesn't really look like it's a blast furnace here, it just looks like another part of the Yetigan lava flows. In fact, this place actually is just the reskin of the Yetigan lava flows. It's just that you start in a different area. But yeah, while I'm here, I should probably mention, if you're not level 35, if Fangy's not level 35 by the time you defeat the boss here, then something different happens afterwards. And I do actually have that part recorded already. So yeah, I've already recorded that so that you can see what happens if you're not level 35. But yeah, this is the cut-off point for whether you want to be for Fang to be like a certain level. I should also mention here that this has actually been made simpler in this version of the game than it was in the original version. Because in the original version of this game, you had to be level 40 before you actually finishing this area in order to do the good thing. So without further ado, let's just get on with this, shall we?
So this is where the fairy flower is. We must hurry!
Also, I should mention this place is actually two areas, and I think a lot of the enemies here are actually weak to water, so I mean, you could have Tiara just cast Maelstrom or everything, it'll be fine. But I kind of want to conserve Tiara's SP. Because, slight spoiler alert, the boss of this area is also weak to water.
Prepare yourself!
Let's do this! Yeah.
I'm ready! Disappear!
Keep going!
Oh yeah, these freebies here, I believe they have the ability to immobilize, which is not the best of things. Basically just reduces your area you can walk into, like, nowhere. Fortunately, that does have to use it on you, is kind of like right there in front of you. So you can actually just kill them in revenge. And other than that, where's my hidden item? Well, you're not a hidden item, you're a bar. And these guys are, since there's a lot of them, I'm actually fine with using Maelstrom on them. Because it's these guys that you fight in floor 15 of Shikeshi's Tower, so I know these guys are definitely weak to water. I think one of the other things that you can fight in Shikeshi's Tower at this point is also here. Where's my hidden item? It's behind these boxes, isn't it? There it is. That was honestly all I wanted. Is like, could you be so kind as to let me have it? Let me just check the map. Yeah, I'm going the right way. It's one of those instances where you get into a fight and you're like, yeah, it's very easy to just get lost. And surprisingly no, these things just want to cause confusion. I did actually fight one of these before, and amazingly, the first thing it didn't actually do was cause confusion. Oh yeah, confusion and the movement down thing that the bees can do, they heal after. They heal in battle, so that's fine. That being said, bees are annoying, so let's just kill them.
Are you joking around?
Let's do this!
They also have a mission to kill crab insects for the guild. I might not have grabbed it yet. What's surprising I've not grabbed it because I mean, aside from getting better jobs for each of your missions, it's not really worth it to do the missions because it's not even mandatory to complete the game. Also, yeah, I've actually been turned around again. Fortunately, this can actually be sufficiently fixed by going this way. And yeah, the phoenixes are the other things that I believe you find in Shukasa's Tower 415. Again, weak to water. Like I said, I believe everything's like literally weak to water, so that's fine. Oh yeah, there's only treasure here, so I need to actually go back to where I was going because that was actually the right way. And avoid fighting the ghost enemies again. Like I said, I've never really liked fighting them. So given the opportunity, they'll always try and confuse you, and it's like, nah, I don't like being confused, especially in JRPGs.
Here I come.
Get ready. Stay
I'm
down.
ready. Yeah, are you joking around?
I'll split you. Not done yet. Next. You should have backed down.
But anyway, I believe this is the way we're actually supposed to be going. I don't think there's any more treasures around here, so we can just proceed to the next route. I mean, if I have missed any treasures, I believe I have to go back here. I believe I have to go back here anyway because one of Lowell's side quests ends up being here. So kind of also have to do that. So yeah, if I miss a treasure, I hopefully don't think I need to. Then yeah, I'll come back for it.
Prepare yourself.
Let's do this. I'll split you. Not done yet.
My
Next.
turn. Disappear.
It's not over yet.
It's all over. Are you joking
Let's
around?
do this. Yeah.
Axe mode.
Next. That was nothing.
But anyways, I need to find more treasure. I know the hidden treasure sometimes ends up being right around there. I don't know why I'm looking for it yet because it's not pinged yet. The item sonar hasn't pinged yet. That being said, I actually wonder whether there are actually any other items left. Not there. I think that leads. Oh, there's a treasure item here. Got that. Nothing too interesting. I've also seen the treasure to be around here as well. But like I say, he's not pinged yet. If it hasn't pinged yet, then what's the point of actually bother looking for it, Tiara?
Ready?
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's all over. I did it.
You know, considering I go on the last enemy and I don't sometimes kill them, I probably should just finish off the attack strings when I'm at the last enemy. Because then I'll go towards Master and other such things.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah. Oh,
You can keep going.
it's all over. I did it.
So yeah, well, not only I don't think I've
This is.
triggered the thing, have I actually missed anyone? I don't think I have. The only thing I've missed is actually where the boss is. I'm fairly certain. It actually is right here. You need to get out of the way. Will you please do so?
Let's go. Let's do this.
Don't move! I did it!
Game also helps where I have to finish the attack string anyway because of reasons. But anyway, let's go take on the boss.
Be careful. The ground here is unstable.
Understood. Ah! Whoa there! Jeez, I can't take my eyes off you even for a second. You saved me.
Let's hurry. Time's running out.
You're actually serious about this. I must say, this is rather surprising. I never took you for someone who would work this hard to save anyone's life, much less an enemy's.
I fought Apollonious before in my timeline, and killed him. At the time, I told myself that I only did what I had to do. But then, I met Apollonius' little sister afterward. She told me she was on a journey to avenge her brother's death.
Apollonius was whispering her name earlier.
I'm not going to let anyone die anymore. Death isn't just a tragedy, it's a chain reaction that screws up everyone around it.
So that is what happened.
Plus, if I let Apollonius die here, I won't be able to save anyone else. I'll just repeat the same fate as before.
You know, Aaron said that Sherman person was brimming with love and justice, but his actions would suggest otherwise. He was a much kinder person before we were tossed into the past. He wasn't arrogant at all.
I can't believe he got sent into the past like us. But still, why did he change like that?
The way he talked sounded like something happened, but... Oh! The fairy flower! That's it!
Alright, let's grab it and hurry back.
Just so you know, we're never actually going to really find out about what made Sherman go all nuts. So anyway, like I said, this boss is pretty pathetic. He's weak to water, so I can just think like a couple of maelstroms should do him in, along with whatever attacks Fang wants to do. Because yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna get. 2 maelstroms and probably one of the weakest spells. Let's say, was he actually stunned? Probably not. Oh yeah, he has access to fire spells, and I'm just like, I'm not even worried about that. I could have got Tiara's Sparrows off earlier. I think probably would have already been dead. Because I'm fairly certain I can actually add to remedy the water sprite, which is kind of cool. Alright, do we have things to heal SP? We do. Alright, Tiara, show them one of those, please. Thank you, Fairground. Maybe that's probably not even the eating that energy crystal was probably like pointless antidote. I think I have enough shooting slash to kill. Mind you, I said that before, and shooting slash is not killed. Case in point. So probably should have used the lesser version of that because can water sprite kill from here? Let's find out. Not quite. But yeah, like I said, fairly easy boss. Listen, if you want to keep Tiara's SP up until the boss, then that's fine, and you just spam Maelstrom and it dies. I think it dies in 3 Maelstroms along with whatever Fang wants to.
Alright, now I can bring the fairy flower to... Oh crap!
The flower's all withered. That monstrous poison must have dried it up.
What do I do? I can't save Apollonius with this! Damn it! What am I supposed to do now?
Dang.
Emily's gonna lose her brother again. Wait, Emily.
Fang, I'd like you to have this. My brother is a warrior, and I gave that to him just in case he ever got wounded. But he said he didn't need it.
The amulet that Emily gave me! If I remember right.
This is bad. The bleeding isn't stopping.
His wound just barely missed his heart. He'd already be dead if it wasn't for that. We should be grateful that Fang charged at his assailant before he could complete his attack.
But if we don't do something about this wound...
Hey! We're back! Did we make it in time?
Thank goodness. He's still breathing, but barely.
Tilt his head. I need him to drink this. Oh, you're awake now. I hope you're feeling grateful, Apollonious. From now on, your life belongs to me. So don't go losing it without my permission. I even made sure to write my name on it.
Before I lost consciousness, I heard you were going to the Rudohke Blast Furnace. It seems that wasn't a hallucination.
No need to thank us. Just serve us well. The future depends on it.
Fight me. No matter how many times you spare my life, I will not falter from this course. Betraying Dorfa and allying with my enemies is out of the question. As long as I still draw breath, I will point my sword at you.
You stubborn idiot!
Your words are meaningless. Now fight!
Nice, Apollo. You want to fight, you got one.
Show me what you got.
No, it's really going to be that much of a fight.
My turn.
I mean, it's pretty much going to be the same as the last time we saw him, and
Here we go.
yeah, we don't even really need to do very much to him. I do want to make sure he doesn't actually get a turn after he's going to do a cutscene thing at this point. And like I said, whenever you see these cutscene things, it usually means the enemy's going to do something strong the next time they get a turn.
My honor will be sullied. I must risk it all on this single blow.
Here we go.
So I kind of don't want him to get a turn.
Now. My turn.
So yes, one shot is probably dealing enough damage now. Yep, sure does. And that's it for Apollonious. You do have to fight him though, regardless of whether you are like over level 35 or not. It's actually literally just this next cutscene that changes if you're level between level 30 and if you are not level 35, if you're level 35 ruler or not. There, I can words.
I've become stronger. It looks like I got stronger.
Well, now will you join me?
Who are you? Are you still going on about that?
Do you know who this amulet belonged to?
Spare me your pointless words.
Just shut up and listen to me! Your little sister Emily wanted me to give this amulet to you because she couldn't do it herself!
What? She did?
There was medicine in here. That's what saved your life!
It does not matter. She has nothing to do with this. Now fight me again!
You bastard! Your sister was worried about keeping you safe! Doesn't that mean anything to you? Damn it, you're such a pain! I don't care what you want. I'll defeat you over and over again until you're crying and begging to join my party! Huh? What's so funny?
I'm not sure. I don't fully understand it myself. It's been a long time since I've felt so content. Don't get me wrong. I'm more than willing to fight you for as long as you wish. But I'm choosing not to.
Are you gonna run away?
No. I'm your enemy, but you saved my life. And despite my ingratitude, you still asked me to join you. This has never happened to me.
Does this mean?
Yes. I'll become your overseer.
Alright! Wait, my overseer? Hell no! You're gonna start from the bottom and work your way up, just like everyone else!
But that was rather sudden. Earlier you were so insistent about not betraying Zorfa.
It's true. Betraying Zorfa is an unforgivable offense. But the honor and justice displayed by this young man is beckoning my soul to join him. Now that I realize that, the path I must walk is clear to me.
So you've fallen in love with me, huh? Nice. I guess even a bashful pretty boy like you knows how to listen to people.
Don't ever call me that again.
I hope we get along, Mr. Apollonious. You are older than Fang and I, so you strike me as someone who is very responsible. Especially since Harley is somewhat disappointing.
Hey, what's so disappointing about me?
Harley, was it? Please keep your distance from me. I don't want my earthly fire stolen.
Huh?
We'll throw a welcome party for Apollonious tonight. I'll show off my full repertoire of cooking techniques.
Oh, I want meat! Make a bunch of dishes that are piled high with meat, meat, and more meat.
That sounds really meaty.
Man, I'm exhausted. You're a real pain in the ass for attacking me twice.
It seems I've lost again.
Let's run. We gotta get out of here before Apollonious gets up. I didn't mortally wound him, so he'll recover soon enough.
Let us flee before we are forced to fight yet another battle.
Next time I see you, I'll definitely make you join my party. You better watch your back till then.
Are you trying to sound threatening?
Let's go.
What an amusing young man. Still, a loss is a loss. Only cowards stay alive after suffering defeat. Emily, I hope you find happiness one day.
And yeah, that's the real major difference between being level 35 at the point before defeating the boss here. It's because you actually do get Apollonious. If you don't, well, things happen. Also, he gets his special skill Provoke, is anything affecting an area effect when he uses it, actually goes and attacks him instead of anybody else. He also gets special abilities in Weapon Boost that increases his defenses while he's using Provoke. Now, I've noticed that on certain occasions, Provoke actually doesn't work on certain monsters, and I believe it's probably because they're scripted to, well, certain enemies, not monsters, because not all the enemies we fight are monsters. Well, that just depends on your opinion, but anyway. Sometimes Provoke doesn't work because the enemy is scripted to do something else, and yeah, like I said, there's times where Provoke just doesn't work even though you've used it on a certain thing. But yeah, that pretty much does it for the Rudohke Blast Furnace, and like I said, we get Apollonious as a new party member. Like I said, you only get that if you've like level 35 or over, or in the original version of the game, level 40 or over, with Fang before you complete Rudohke Blast Furnace, before you defeat the boss. Otherwise, well, the other cutscene happens, and we get a dead Apollonious. But yeah, he's our dark type magic user. But like I said, it's probably not the best to actually use his magic skills because he's kind of like Fang in a way. But you're probably going to use him to attack physically rather than hit with magic. He does, however, I believe, I don't know if he actually starts with it, I should probably check that. No, he doesn't start with it. But one of his weapon boost magic skills he can get is Drain, which is, well, does what it says in the tale, it drains HP and gives it to him, which I've actually found to be fairly useful at times. But so with that out of the way, do we have, well, aside from like something's going to happen in Zelwyn City or cutscene, I don't know if I actually have any Furies to actually do God of Revival with, so I'll let this cutscene play and I will check for God of Revival stuff off screen, and if there is going to be God of Revival stuff, then I'll put that in this video. If not, I will see you in the next episode where we continue looking for Furies. I think we're heading down here again. If I remember the story right, I think we're going to be heading back down here. Even though it does look like things have gone out of order now since, from what I remember, in the original they went to Salt Plains, they went to Kavise Cave, then we went to Lava Flows, then we went to Cassie's Ice Caves, then we went to Shuketsu's Tower for the first time, then we went to, I think we went to Kidna at one point, somewhere, and all that. And then we went down here to this village here, and then we went to here where Ethel died, and I think after that was, I think after that, then we met Apollonious, killed him, then we went to the tower, then the desert, and then Tiara died, and then we got thrown into the past. So yeah, I think we're going to the village around here in the next episode, so yeah, enjoy the next set of cutscenes, and whatever God of Revival thing I decide to do, and I will see you all there. Ciao!
Welcome! I've got some steaming hot info all ready for my favorite customer. I'm offering it at this discounted rate. What do you think? Sold! Thank you for your patronage. Let's see. Apparently there's a Fury located at Solaru Village, but it's under occupation by a fencer named Zank.
Zank, huh?
So we have to go there again? I really don't like that guy.
I see. So that's who we must face.
Huh? You know who Zank is? Still, the only way you're getting a refund is if my info turns out to be false. And I won't lower the price either.
Yeah, thanks anyway. At least we know where to go now. Let's head over to Solaru Village.
Alright, good luck. Come again.
Fang, do you know who Zank is?
Yeah, I'm sort of familiar with him.
Zank is one of Dorfa's 4 heavenly czars, along with Mariana, Paiga, and myself. However, his soul is wrought with bloodlust and hedonism. It would be best if you didn't engage him recklessly.
I see. So you're saying he's one of your former comrades?
I've never considered him a comrade. I admit he's strong, but he's a cruel, brutal man governed only by his base impulses.
I already know this, man. Jeez, this is gonna suck.